Hello and welcome to Series 11 of The Game Changers, the podcast that celebrates the trailblazers in women's sport. What can we learn from their journeys as we explore some of the key issues around equality in sport and beyond? I'm your host, Sue Anstiss, and I am delighted that once again this season we'll be supported by Sport England through a National Lottery Award. Sport England have done so much to tackle the inequalities women face across all areas of sport. From the much celebrated This Girl Can campaign and initiatives that help shape school sport for girls, to schemes that encourage women as volunteers in the workforce, along with more coaches and officials, and ensure more women take leadership positions across our sports organisations. My brilliant guest list for this series includes Megan McLaren, a much respected professional golfer, considering why the pay, coverage and opportunities for female golfers are still so far behind the men's and what's changing now. Alice Deering, the first black woman to swim for Great Britain at an Olympics, talks about what more can be done to break down barriers for African, Caribbean and Asian communities in aquatics. Ali Donnelly, Executive Director at Sport England and the author of Scrum Queens, considers the current state of play for women's rugby and how we can all play a part in driving equality in sport. Radha Balani, Managing Director at Think Beyond, highlights how sport can change the lives of women and girls across the world. Sophie Carrigal, British wheelchair basketball player, shares how sport can challenge perceptions for all women with disabilities. Fee Morgan, SailGP's Director of Purpose and Impact, explores the power of sport to drive well-being and to ensure a better world for all. And Jodie Cunningham, St Helens and England Rugby League star, named Woman of Steel in 2021, considers the future growth of the women's game and the importance and impact of this summer's Home World Cup. This series of The Game Changers will be released on Tuesday, July the 26th, and for the first time, all new episodes will be released immediately, ensuring there's plenty of great, inspiring content to listen to this summer. Be sure to subscribe now so you don't miss them. The Game Changers is available across all podcast platforms, including Apple, Spotify and Google, or you can listen directly from our website at fearlesswomen.co.uk, which is where you'll also find details of over 90 guests featured in previous series. These game-changing women include the likes of Jess Ennis-Hill, Judy Murray, Gabby Logan, Catherine Granger, Lucy Bronze, Denise Lewis, Claire Balding, Kate Richardson-Walsh, Emma Hayes, Sarah Story and Tanny Gray-Thompson. The website's also where you can find out more about the Women's Sport Collective, a free network for all women working in sport. You can sign up for Changing the Game, our free weekly newsletter, which highlights the latest developments in global women's sport, and you can discover more about my book, Game On, The Unstoppable Rise of Women's Sport, also available in all good bookshops and online everywhere, including Amazon, Waterstones and bookshop.org. Finally, why not come and say hello on social media, where you'll find me on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook at Sue Anstiss. I really hope you enjoy this new series as much as I've enjoyed making it. The Game Changers. Fearless Women in Sport.